Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a reading and a video. Alright, but before I get into this reading and this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always. 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading. Through any other cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands, I ask that you immediately, permanently, return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it permanently, immediately goes back to whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. Alright, so I'm coming with another title that I already was getting like earlier in the day. I say around the time after I got up today. Alright, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Um, the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Yeah, somebody, these people, they could be really mad, all right, because of this title I got. All right, so it says the title that I got, but I know all of this not gonna fit in there, but it says a person needs to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because these people already made up in their mind of reasons of a reason or reasons as to why they was gonna unalive you. All right. Judgment is called on that. I see Judgment, the Fool, the Magician, and the Strength card. So they already have. It's like Judgment is being called on them because they already had manipulated. They already had manipulated the situation, yeah, to go in their favor. Yeah, maybe that's why the devil came out. I mean, the devil at the back of the deck, but that's why the Wheel of Fortune came out. King of Cups is popping out at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like whoever these people was, I'm getting with the Queen of Swords being out here for this the pre-spread. They thought to do something without thinking about it first. Yeah, in Judgment again is heavily placed on whatever this work was. All right, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles with the King of Swords, the Lovers card. All right, it's like they chose uh, their mind over their heart. Like it's not heart over mind or heart over whatever that phrase is, but they chose to do something with acting first before thinking about it. Like they chose to do something with acting first before they thought about it or thinking about it. All right. I feel like that's why the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy is coming up. All right. The pre spread that I got, the overall energy was the Seven of Pentacles with the World, the Ten of Cups in the upright, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. Under the Seven of Pentacles, I got the Eight of Swords with the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. All right. World card, I got the Queen of Swords with the Star. The Ten of Cups, I got the Three of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, I got the Page of Pentacles in the upright with the Hermit in the upright. I feel like this is something that wasn't, again, I feel like this is whatever this is with these people um already making up in their mind of reasons to why they were going to unalive you. Um it didn't take them a lot of time, I'm getting, all right, and they definitely needed you to be by yourself. All right, with this Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck, they needed to get you separated, all right, from your family, or this could be your family that needed you to be separated from them. All right, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck with the Ace of Cups, so that they can have this new beginning. All right, and whatever that new beginning means. All right, they definitely needed you to be by yourself, so they needed to cause all this Five of Wands energy. They needed to cause all this conflict, chaos, competition, argument of energy, you with other people. Even you having this Five of Wands with these family members or these people, whoever these people are. These could be people in the community. Yeah, look, they already had made up a decision to make a like made up reasons why they was gonna unalive you, so that they can obtain this wish fulfillment. You got the Ace of Cups, the Star with the Two of Wands, King of Wands in the back of the deck, also with the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands, because they was planning on having this victory by getting like having some clout, getting some clout off of you with unaliving you Yeah, they needed to get you by yourself. Five of Pentacles, they needed to definitely get you by yourself. They needed you to be by yourself so that they could to do this. I feel like I can't even get my words together. Yeah, they definitely wanted to have you I feel like I want to say distraught and confused and so forth. All right. I feel like this spiritual awakening is like it's brought a lot towards you. Um yeah, King of Cups is showing a lovers. So something about a lover could be significant, or somebody definitely chose to do something. They chose to do something. They chose to, with their feelings being half in, half out, like they wasn't, or maybe this person was like not really all in, but like somehow they got this, somehow they got, hmm, somehow they got to where they wanted to do this, or they was with the plan, or they was with these reasons to unalive you. I feel like this spiritual awakening, it brought to you a lot. It's like it got you in this energy of being. I'm thinking of the song I just was listening to with Nicki Minaj and what's the young man that passed away? In the part she be like, it's Friday the 13th and now we playing Jason. But it's like you in that energy with having this spiritual awakening, but you're for this, you're for the individuals, for people that can't speak for themselves. You for the voices that are no longer among the living, that can't speak for yourself. So you work for the whites, the light side. You work with the dark, but you don't necessarily, you don't support um certain things that people do in the dark or in their shadow side. You don't support that. Like what you have in this spiritual awakening is that it opens your eyes into a lot. So it's like you, male or female, you could be thanking these people for or you really could be thanking yourself, but you also thanking these people. Yeah, Two of Wands, because like this has brought something, like slowly this has brought something towards you with taking a risk and leap of faith. With this spiritual awakening, it's opened your eyes to what they was trying to cause you heartache and pain, heartache and pain. Two of Wands, Three of Swords. Two of Wands, Three of Swords. Yeah, something that they was doing in high, a decision that these people chose to do behind your back. Two of Wands, the Moon card. Something with the world could be significant. Like something with the world could be significant. Yeah, look, Two of Wands, Six of Wands. Something with the world could be significant. Something fast or something quick. Persons need to thank this person needs to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because these people already made up in their mind, made up in their heads reasons to unalive them. Yeah, Page of Swords over some kind of gossip or something. Page of Swords, Six of Wands. I see the Chariot sticking out. What is the overall energy for this reading? This person needs to thank any and all. Yeah, a Hierophant. Something about a Hierophant. Yeah, these people could be arguing now. Okay, they're going to Hierophant. It was just at the back of the deck, but I just started shuffling. But these people is definitely in this Five of Wands, Nine of Wands energy, because of you being in this spiritual, because of you having this spiritual awakening, and you slowly figuring this out. It's slowly like with, I feel like with the many attempts, okay, so this could be pertaining to one of the other readings that I just did, but with the many attempts, or maybe this was just one attempt, but um this spiritual awakening has opened your eyes to a lot. All right, you could be definitely in this energy of being very careful and like of how you deal with these people now, because you might have to still be around them, but yeah, look, it's have to do with family or something like that. All right, Ace of Wands fell right on top of the Ten of Cups. That was the only card that's faced up. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups, splitting the deck. Yeah, because these family members or these people that's around you, they was collaborating. They was around you collaborating, because there was some kind of exchange in it for them. It was something in it for them. So at around so they're around you collaborating. They could have been sitting in your face, or yeah, Four of Swords sitting in your face to lay you to rest. Four of Swords. They go to Six of Pentacles. Split the deck. Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, these people was around you, uh, planning and plotting in your face to unalive you for whatever made up reasons that they had. Yeah, to walk away with a bag. All right, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords. All right, and like all the distractions and noises in the background, they definitely could be mad. They're disturbed. They're mentally and emotionally whatever. They're disturbed that you had this spiritual awakening, and that you slowly got awakened to what this was and what they were trying to do. But what is, yes, what getting walking off with the bag? Yeah, look, Queen and King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles just fell out, and now you have the King of Pentacles right behind him at the back of, right behind her at the back of the deck with the Two of Swords. All right, I see Queen and King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Cups, excuse me, Judgment, Knight of Pentacles. I see the Ace of Cups sticking out with the Five of Pentacles showing up at the top of the deck. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because these people around them already made up in their mind, their head, reasons to unalive them. What's the overall energy for this reading? Yeah, Ten of Swords just flew, did a whole somersault and flew over to the side. Ten of Swords, yeah. This this made up reasons in their head to unalive you. It was definitely an ending, a betrayal. Yeah, that's the truth with the Ace of Swords coming out. Yeah, maybe this, yeah, look, Seven of Swords, to be sneaky, deceptive. All right. About this ending, this betrayal, this backstabbing. Maybe this could have been done in some type of way, shape, or form up to 10 times or something like that. Or they had been planning this for like 10 weeks before they was planning to unalive you. All right, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess with the Empress at the back of the deck, Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they definitely didn't want you to know. They want you, they, something about they wanted you to be blinded to the truth, but they also didn't want you to know where it was coming from, or like whatever like that. What else to clarify? This Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Persons need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people around you already had made up in their minds reasons to unalive you. Clarify this Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. It's going from the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles in the upright. Oh, here is in the reverse. They could have been doing this all because they got some kind of news or information about your spiritual awakening. But I feel like this could have definitely been beforehand. You got the split in the deck, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Maybe somebody could have had some kind of intuition with them needing to separate you. They could have had some kind of intuition or knowing that you was gonna have a spiritual awakening or something like that. Somebody could have had some kind of, I feel like, inkling or knowing or something. Or I don't know, maybe they got a reading done, or um somebody to do some kind of spell work or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the Chariot at the back of the deck. But they definitely could have had some kind of inkling or knowing that with them separating you and needing you to be by yourself, that something was special. I feel like especially since they knew that they wasn't successful with having this ending or this backstabbing, this betrayal, they definitely was sensing something. Give me one more card. Person needs to thank person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their minds, their heads, reasons to unalive them. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles comes straight out. Yeah, Ten of Cups at the back of the deck. Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Five of Wands. King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Empress, the Hangman, the Chariot, the Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, Knight of Cups. Yep. Yeah, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, so 10, 10, 10 is definitely significant. 10 of Cups is already out here. So these people around you, whether they family members or community or whatever this is, they most definitely was working together around you to cause your unaliving. They already made it up in their mind. They already like they could have already had it planned out, all kind of stuff. Whether this had to do with your spiritual awakening or not, but they already had it in their mind that they was gonna betray you, backstab you. You know, I'm getting taking your life for a bag. Yeah, Ace of Swords came out again from another deck with the Five of Pentacles falling, turning over with the Hangman in reverse. But they wasn't successful with yeah, with this work. Eight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. They wasn't successful with ostracizing you, outcasting you, leaving you by yourself, getting you in this Five of Pentacles energy. I feel like you still was prosperous, or you still was abundant, or whatever you still was, even though they put you in this Five of Pentacles energy. And again, I feel like it could have been multiple things with the Ten of Swords coming out first. It could have been multiple things that they did against you, like whether it was physically done to you or I don't know, whatever. Yeah, but for the Ace of Swords to come out from a whole nother deck, it's out here twice right now. That definitely means something. This is definitely the truth. It ain't come out in the reverse, cause so it ain't no how you say, not bias, but it ain't no I don't know, I guess there's no confusion, or there's no questioning. Like, this is definitely for certain. Yeah, look, the Fool in the upright with the Hangman in the upright, that they was willing to take a risk and leap of faith on you to unalive you for the bag, or for this whatever this Ten of Pentacles was. Because yeah, Hangman, Ten of Swords. So for some reason they felt like Hangman, Ten of Swords, they felt like you did some kind of betrayal or backstabbing or something. This is why they made it up in their mind already to reasons to unalive you. Clarify this Ten of Swords. Yep, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like it could have been at least Knight of Wands. I see Temperance at the top of the deck. It could have been at least two reasons why they made up in their mind reasons why they was gonna unalive you. But it definitely could have had to do with a backstabbing or a betrayal that they said. So they didn't want you to, again, they didn't want you to see this coming. Two of Swords in the upright with the Eight of Pentacles at the top of the deck. This definitely, Three of Cups sticking out. This definitely had to do with money. Something about there's a King of Pentacles that's connected to this family that's significant. King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups showing at the top of the deck. So there's something about... Ooh. Okay, so something about that could be significant. I ain't mean to click on the wow. Yeah, but the Nine of Wands flew out right when that song came on like that. That's yeah, these people is having sleepless nights, so that's confirmation with the pop. Maybe that's why the Nine of Wands and the song came on. These people have a sleepless night now. Yeah, that's why the Nine of Swords is out here. Again, I'm clarifying the Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. So they're in their head now about these plans, or whatever they made up in their mind to unalive you. These made up plans in their mind to unalive you. Reasons, one reason or multiple reasons, but it's at least two reasons why they made up in their mind to do this. Because they felt like you went against them for whatever reason, which they made up in their head. Like, I feel like an imaginary reason why they made up in their head to unalive you. Because I feel like they was defensive. Nine of Wands coming out and they have a sleepless night. They're defensive about something in regards to you, or something they feel like you did to them, or something like that. What else to clarify this? Or what do we need to see to clarify this Ace of Swords for this energy? person needs to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because these people around them already made up in their mind to, in their head, reasons or reasons to unalive them. Clarify this Ace of Swords. What do we need to see to clarify the Ace of Swords? The Nine of Cups just flew out over here in the upright. King of Cups at the back of the deck. Yeah, again, this is most definitely the truth. I feel like that there was at least two reasons that these people around you, whether they're family or just people around you in a community or whatever, have like that, that this is why they, yeah, a High Priestess comes out with the Five of Pentacles. Moon at the back of the deck in the reverse, Tower. So something with a male, a masculine could be significant, like I said already. I don't know what their part is, but there's something significant about a male. Yeah, that was doing some work, or they was part of this plan or something like that. Eight of Pentacles just came out in the upright. Two of Swords in the reverse, or excuse me, in the upright. My bad, in the upright. Clarify this Nine of Swords with this energy. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their mind, their head, reason or reasons to unalive them. Yeah, Two of Cups. So there's something about a couple, or like I said, at least two people, or something about a couple, or some type of relationship. I feel like it's some type of relationship that these people had with that Ten of Pentacles. The Hangman turned over in the deck. In the upright, Ace of Cups. Hangman, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, the Moon in reverse. Excuse me. So the Queen of Swords is out here under the World card, but you had the King of Swords that came out. You had the World, Queen of Swords with the Star card. But then right now in my hand, I have, excuse me, I have the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Swords. I'm getting something about night and day. So this couple or something about them being night and day or something, or one is the light side, one is the dark side, or I don't know. Uh, yeah, but they're gonna be in regret, crying over spilled milk if they not already. Or these could be people that was like you was friends with, or I don't know, something like that. They most definitely is having sleepless nights. Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. Or they're having sleepless night about them working with this Ten of Pentacles, or these people around you, this family members, or these is just people in this community or whatever like that. This city, state, or whatever, yeah, choosing to do something very quick and fast. Yeah, Five of Pentacles came out together with the Seven of Cups off to the side. Magician. They needed to work, so they had to work their magic to with this community or this family or whatever, to get you by yourself, so that they could unalive you. Maybe they was gonna do this by uh drugging you or something like that, because this Seven of Cups is, he's like dreaming, or he's supposed to be asleep, and then you got all these cups in the background. And it's like, one cup had all these things in it, but I feel like it's something they could have used, they wanted to use, if they, whether they did it or not. But I definitely feel like they attempted to do this or something that they needed to, it needed to be fast. Like whatever they was planning to do to you, they needed it to take effect fast. Yup. Yeah, King of Wands wants to come out. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. A person needs to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their mind, their head, to unalive you. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. What do we need to see to clarify the Ten of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups. The Judgment card in the upright. It's judgment placed on these family members or people in this community of trying to get you or needing the, yeah, Tower turns over. Judgment Tower comes out. Judgment at the back of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. I see the Page of Wands. This may have been, so this is something that was quick, but it wasn't a lot, like something that they didn't need a lot of it or something. Or so they thought. The Star with the Nine of Swords, it would have something to do with affecting your mind, your mental, or something like that. Star comes out with the Nine of Swords at the top of the deck. Again, this, I feel like this all could have had to do with you going on, you with them doing what they did. Star card at the back of the deck, with them doing what they did to get you by yourself, ultimately brought you this spiritual awakening. And then they got mad because you, yeah, Stars, Ace of Cups in the upright, they got mad because you was by yourself and you ended up going into this spiritual awakening because of whatever they tried to do. And I don't even know what else to say after that. I don't, lost my train of thought. But yeah, at the back of this deck, that also cards that I pulled out was the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, Devil, the Five of Wands. And behind all of that is also the Three of Pentacles. It definitely was mind over heart type. This is definitely mind over heart type energy. All right. Mind over heart type energy. I feel like it's somebody that is not very empathetic. They don't, yeah. Two of Swords comes back out again with the Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Something with an Emperor in the reverse. Emperor, Hermit, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, I don't know if this is somebody that you got a family with or somebody that is from your past, but there could be some kind of connection to that, this male energy or something like that. What else to clarify this Ten of Swords? A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their head, their mind, reasons to unalive them. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, off of something very small, or I want to say minute. Already, all right. Page of Swords comes out, or Page of Pentacles comes out. My bad. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. Three of Wands, Five of Wands in reverse, with the Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands in the reverse. Clarify this Ace of Swords for this energy. What needs to be clarified else by the Ace of Swords? Yeah, the Lovers. All right. So this definitely could have been somebody that I feel like this Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. This may have been somebody that you had a lot of feelings and emotions for, but they didn't see that. They took the apple, all right, or whatever. This is the Adam and Eve card from the Lovers deck. I mean, from the tarot deck. The Lovers is the Adam and Eve. So they took the apple, and while they was taking the apple, whoever this person that you had a lot of feelings for, you, they was planning on snaking you. All right. And this definitely could have been people that was in this community. Or again, this could be, even if this is somebody that you had a lot of feelings and emotions for, this could have been a family member, or this could have been a past lover. But I feel like whatever they was planning to do on you, to you, it didn't take, it was very minute. It didn't take a lot. You got the Page of Swords coming out. Yeah, whatever this gossip or information that traveled in. All right. Page of Swords, the Chariot and the upright with the Sun in reverse. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles popping up from the top of the deck. They, whatever they was planning to do to you, it definitely was supposed to put you in that Sun in reverse. Which the Sun in reverse from this tarot deck, he looks very like basically anorexia type energy, dehydrated, very drained, very that would leave somebody for them to be in that Nine of Swords. Like they're not thinking clearly, and stuff like that. The flowers is dead. The sun looks uh deprived and depressed and stuff, and he also looks like he looks very malnourished. So that could have been something like that they was trying to send to you or plan to do to you or something like that. Clarify this Nine of Swords with this energy. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people around them already made up in their head reasons to unalive them. Yeah, the Four of Cups comes out. So this definitely could be somebody from the past that's connected to a hierophant energy, an organization, or some kind of I'm getting a long standing union or something. The Judgment at the back of the deck, but the Hierophant did come out. Yeah, this person definitely was planning on betraying you. They needed to get you in that Five of Pentacles, and to have you go from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, so that they can do this, ending this betrayal. I feel like it was I don't know, something about a step-by-step process. Yeah, the Knight of Cups with the Hierophant. They might have got offered this from this Hierophant. And the Hierophant could be connected to the Ten of Pentacles, but the Hierophant they was like I don't know, the initiator or something, or maybe it was the other right way around. The Ten of Pentacles was the initiator, then the Hierophant was just there or something. What else to clarify this Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, the Queen of Wands comes out in the upright. Four of Swords is at the back of the deck. Yeah, justice. So these people was planning on your own people. This could be your own people that wanted to snake you. They wanted to present something as like, I don't know. The Lover's card is the Adam and Eve card. The female is literally giving an apple to the male, and while she's giving an apple to the male, a snake is coming to bite her. So these people definitely wanted to snake you over something very small or minute, or something that they could have seen in a book or something. Because the Page of Pentacles, he's holding a book in one hand, and the Queen, a pentacle in the other hand. The Queen of Swords comes out. Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. Six of Pentacles is at the back of the deck. I don't know if I said that right. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups is right here with the Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. I also see the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the star, probably in the upright. Yeah, in the upright. Justice is in the upright. What else to clarify this Ten of Swords for this energy? What else to clarify the Ten of Swords? Whoa, a whole bunch of cards just came out. The Moon is still coming out in the reverse. Moon in reverse, Six of Wands in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the upright with the King of Wands in the upright. It's just giving me that it's definitely more than one person. Nine of Pentacles. But we're going to take the Moon card in reverse. So this whoever this male energy is, they could have been the one that did something, offer something very small, or something that they seen in a book or something like that. This could have been definitely somebody that, again, you had a lot of feelings and emotions for, that you was loyal for. You was planning to have some type of union with them. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups at the top of the in the upright, my bad. Ace of Swords is coming up from the top with the Queen of Cups at the back of the deck in the upright also. Yeah, somebody you definitely had a lot of feelings and emotion for it, but they did something off of something very small or minute. So not only did they feel like whatever they seen in this book, That could have been one thing, but it definitely could have been something else that made them that made them make the decision to work with these other people that maybe could have even been your family to make this plan to unalive you. Split the deck, Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups. And this male, they definitely was working in their shadow side or their dark side. Yeah, split the deck now again. Eight of Cups, the Sun in the upright. Yeah, you don't what you going on in spiritual awakening, you got some kind of key or something like that that put you on to what this was. Clarify this Ace of Swords. Three of Swords in the upright. King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. So this person might have seen something in a book and then they also felt heartbroken or something because they was heartbroken because of something. Clarify this, what else to clarify this Ace of Swords, Three of Swords for this male energy? What else? Ooh, what was that? The Seven of Swords. So they seen something in this book that was very minute that they saw or something. They made it very they came up with a small reason as to why, and they felt like that was, so those two things, they seen whatever was in this book and they felt like that was the reason, that was the reason why they needed to betray you, backstab you, in you. Yeah, the Hierophant is at the back of the deck again. Hierophant, Strength card, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords. All right, with the Nine of Swords also peeking out. So they could have been having sleepless night because of this decision, or because you being their twin flame or their soulmate or something like that, and they decided to do this, or I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Six of Cups is turning over with the Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. Maybe because you didn't want to accept apology from them or something. So that could have been part of the reason too or something. I don't know. Yeah, the Star was just showing from the bottom of the deck. King of Swords. I just split the deck. The King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. The Temperance in reverse. Wheel of Fortune just turned over in the upright. Give me one card to clarify this Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups comes out. I see it in the upright. Dang. So maybe they just got mad because whatever they see in the book, and they definitely could have been hiding that from you, that whatever they knew about or seen or got a message or news about in this book, that they felt like you betrayed them or backstabbed them or whatever. But then also because like you have, again, I keep saying you had a lot of feelings and emotions for this person, but maybe because they already decided to do this because of this book. I don't know how to like say it, but the Ace of Cups is at the back of the deck. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, and then you have the Page of Cups. Maybe there could be something about a child or something. Eight of Wands. I don't know. Now, you don't necessarily have had to have a child with this person, but there could be something about a child being brought up in this energy or something. Yeah, the High Priestess just turned over. Judgment at the back of the death card. Magician at the top of the deck. So they could have been feeling like you decided to make a decision about something, or whether you had a child with this person or you didn't want to have a child with this person, or they feel like you did something to a child. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting right now. Yeah, the Empress. Give me a card to clarify this Ten of Pentacles. A person a person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people are already made up in their mind, their head, reasons to unalive you. Yeah, Page of Wands comes out in the upright. All these pages is popping up. I mean, you did have the Page of Pentacles that came out under the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Hermit card. Oh, I get it. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles upright with the Hermit. You decided not to hold on to something, so this could be, that's reason too. Some, they feel like you held something back about a child or something, or that was the reason too. So they felt like you betrayed them when it came to a child or something like that. But they also felt betrayed by whatever this news that they seen in this book or something like that. The Emperor was turned over. So I put it at the back of the deck. Emperor, King of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Devil, the High Priestess, the Judgment with the Death card, King of Pentacles, Justice. Yeah, they definitely felt like with these reasons, this was going to be a victory for them to get a bag or whatever, or to get a money bag. All right, let me hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so I just took a minor mini break or whatever, with pausing the video. I just see 41:27 when I unpaused it. But while I was taking that break and I was eating food, I was getting a couple of downloads in regards to the cards that's on the table. So whoever this male was, they definitely worked with somebody um that was part of this made up plan in their head to unalive you. This male worked with a water sign. They could have worked with more than one water sign, but they definitely worked with a water sign. Excuse me, a female water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, it's some kind of relationship that you you had with this Queen of Cups. I was about to say Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands is out here. All right, the Queen of Wands is under the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. They was being, those two individuals along with whoever else, they was being very creative and strategical when it came to making this made up plan and like the in regards to unaliving you. All right, there's definitely significant about a female water sign, a male that could possibly be a Scorpio or a Virgo. All right, it's definitely, this all was because they got some kind of news or information in regards to a book. All right. Again, the Page of Pentacles on this table. He's holding a book in one hand, and he has a pentacle in the other hand. So there actually could have been two males, because you got the Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse. So there could be two males that was connected to this book or something, or connected to uh being the main people that was a part of this plan with this Queen of Cups and whoever else. Yeah, to unalive you. The Death card just came back out in the upright with the Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Yeah, and they really thought they was gonna have a victory, a celebration. I see the Six of Wands sticking up with the Sun card in the what, in the upright. So Six of Wands, Sun card was peeping up a little bit from the top in the upright. All right, yeah, but something became unbalanced, or something just didn't work with this unaliving you, or you ending you like literally being unalive. All right, Death card, Temperance in the reverse. Something didn't go in their favor. All right, this also could have something to do with a passed over female loved one. Something about a passed over loved one, a female passed over loved one that's already passed over. Death card, Temperance in the reverse. Something could be significant about ashes. I don't know. I'm getting that with that Temperance in the reverse. She's like pouring. She's pouring out the cup or the vase, or the, what is that they used to call that in the medieval times? Their little chandler. I forgot what they call it. It started with a C or something like that. But she was pouring out the cup, and it was like a whole bunch of sand coming out. So I was getting something about ashes from that. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. What else to clarify this Ten of Swords in regards to this energy? A person needs to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their head reasons to unalive them. What else to clarify this Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Fool comes out. The Fool and the Upright. This Fool card has a rose coming out of the concrete. Yeah, it's something about Knight of Cups. So these if it's two males connected to this, they definitely took a risk and leap of faith with working together against you. With I'm feeling like people that you were family with, friends with, whoever this Queen of Cups energy is. This somebody that you was had a very used to you thought you had a very connected bond with, or a close relationship with, all right, but it's like they got I want to say they got manipulated by the offer or whatever. They got manipulated by this offer to work with these two males or these two masculines. Clarify this Ace of Swords. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people around them already made up in their mind reasons to unalive them. Clarify this Ace of Swords. The Hermit. I'm telling you, something about a Virgo, a Scorpio significant. But you have this Hermit. It's facing the Fool card. Knight of Wands at the back of the deck. But the Hermit out here is the last row. He's facing the Six of Pentacles, the Star, the Emperor with the Ten of Swords. So they definitely feel like they could be a father figure, or they could be just appear as a father figure. But this person definitely feel like you betrayed them in some type of way. And this could have been more than one reason, or more than one reason how they feel like you betrayed them, all right. So this is why they chose to work with other individuals, whether these was friends, families, whatever they was to you. These people all collaborated, and maybe I'm getting something about coerced, but that might have been part of it, people being coerced to do this. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really I'm not really for certain for that, the coerce part, but I definitely feel like these people was along with doing this. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Yeah, the Ace of Wands was taking this action to unalive you. This, I also got a confirmation. I started I was drinking something, and it went down the wrong tube. Yeah, look, the Emperor at the back of the deck again. That was confirmation for me when I started drinking that, and then I like end up that kind of cough you get when the liquid go down the wrong tube, as you know we say, like, oh, it went down the wrong tube. So I started doing that, so that I seen that as a confirmation, because I'm sitting here eating the food, but then I'm looking at the cards, so it was a confirmation for me. And now you got this Ace of Wands out here under the Queen of Cups. So this person definitely took the initiative, the action with working with these two males behind your back. They made a choice. They made a I want to say significant choice. I don't know why. Judgment at the back of the deck in the upright. So this Judgment card has the angel, the archangel. He's blowing on a trumpet, or I guess it's a trumpet, and out of the trumpet is a an image of a baby being in like in a I don't know what you call that. But if it would have came out in reverse, he's still blowing the trumpet. But coming out of it is a skull head, which a skull talks about mortality and stuff like that. Six of Wands behind this Judgment card. I'm getting something about they thought they was gonna have victory with some type of rebirth with having to do with you. I mean, meaning you being unalived. Judgment, Six of Wands, Death card, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Devil. So Judgment, Six of Wands, Death card, Six of Pentacles. It was like I feel like I don't have proof that everybody's doing this, but I definitely feel like this is like a trend right now or something. It's definitely a trend right now, and I don't mean that to be. I mean that for real, like seriously. It's a trend going on with this type of energy. All right. Again, it's Judgment, Six of Wands, Death card, Six of Pentacles. But I feel like it's not necessarily being hidden in certain situations or dynamics. It's not being hidden because the Four of Pentacles came out in reverse, which was the overall first card. Which was the last overall card, but it came out in reverse with the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit being underneath it. So this person, one of these people, definitely got some kind of news on you or some kind of information on you. I want to say notes, but they definitely got something on you. That was part of the reason why they had already made up this in their head a reason or reasons to unalive you with another male and a Queen of Cups, a female Queen of Cups, somebody that could be connected to your family, or you got some kind of tight bond or relationship, friendship with. I don't see it as something being very romantic. It could be more, it was platonic. All right, you also have the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck, so something about a Queen of Swords could also be significant. A Queen of Swords in the upright. Give me one more card to clarify this Ten of Pentacles. What else to clarify this Ten of Pentacles for this energy? The Knight of Swords in the upright. The Magician is at the back of the deck again in the upright. They was trying to do something quick, but it didn't go that way. I feel like whatever they done did, they done manifested you know, a ending or whatever they was trying to do to you. It ultimately manifests chaos and conflict and competition and so forth with that Five of Wands. You have the Magician, Five of Wands, the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Wands, the World with the Six of Cups. This could be what is happening for these people that I feel like you knew from your past. They the ones that put you on this spiritual awakening. But these is people you knew from the past. These could be people that you're no longer connected to. These is people that you no longer look at the same. With you going on this spiritual awakening, you don't look at these people the same. You may not even be in contact with them on a regular basis like you used to because you just don't look at them the same. 5311 I seen on the clock. I also seen 5313. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands. Now you're taking your time. You're not rushing. You're not being so fast to rush to go towards these people. Or they were so... something about they was... I don't know. This Ace of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. I also see the Three of Wands and the Ace of Cups at the top of the deck. Yeah, whatever they thought this was, Six of Pentacles, I see the Hangman in the upright. Yeah, they thought it was going to be a fast recovery or a fast something like that, but it's not. That Eight of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands upright, Ace of Cups upright, Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles. They don't got blocked off from this or something like that. They got blocked off from ending something for you, or yeah, basically mainly with unaliving you. Yeah, Magician, Four of Wands. Something that they manipulated and manifested to do or made up already in their head over a past union or a past ex or two or something like that you had been with, and they had got some kind of information about you or news about you, or there was some kind of gossip or whatever this was. Yeah, yeah, Judgment upright at the back of the deck again. Judgment for them working and collaborating together with these made up reasons to unalive you. Judgment, Three of Pentacles at the back of one deck and the other deck. It's like they were so obsessed with doing this and achieving this and getting whatever they was gonna reap out of it, that now these people are, they not the same with each other. They may not even be, uh you don't look at them the same, but they're not even the same with each other. They may not even be interacting with each other the same, like how they was trying to do to unalive you. They may not even be acting the same amongst them or each other or whatever, how you want to say it. Yeah, young came out. You got young, vitality, innovation, potential growth. Yeah, because it came out in reverse, so um they're not getting no growth from whatever this was or something like that. They're not, definitely not getting no growth from this. Let's see. Clarify the Ten of Swords for this energy out here. Secret accounts, fake busy, or fake death. So yeah, they can't hide no more, or something about they can't hide that, because the fake death card, it reminds me of the other card from the other oracle deck, which the fake death card talks about again. I keep bringing it up because I just keep feeling like it's giving me that same type of energy off of that other one, which it talks about concealing stuff, secrets, disguised. All right, they can't. So something was definitely hidden, or this was all being done and planned through secret accounts. But I feel like something about it is coming out if it didn't already, because the fake death came out in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, we got cycle, swindler, and power supply. So this one of these ex, or both of them, or whoever this is, it's truth that this person was somebody from your past or past lover, whatever. Even if, like I said, this could have been somebody you had a lot of feelings and emotions for, but they was obsessed with you, or something about them being obsessed. All right, it says cycle, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. All right, I thought I said something about that earlier. 57 minutes in. What else to clarify this Ace of Swords with cycle? What else? You got party. All right, so this could be somebody that they like to party, or something about a party is significant. Clarify the Nine of Swords for this energy. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their head, their mind, a reason or reasons to unalive them. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Yeah, debt in reverse. Whatever. So this Queen of Cups could have had a debt. That could have been her reason for doing this, but the debt or debit card is in reverse. They wasn't able to achieve something with doing this, with having this rebirth, to have this new beginning, or celebrate with this new beginning off of you. Yeah, this person could be running away, or these individuals could be running away now. Or this person, this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, something about them, they can't run away from their debt. Or maybe they have a debt to these people that they was working with. I don't know. It could be something like that. I don't know. But that's what's coming out. Dead in reverse with runaway in the upright. All right. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles for this energy. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their head, their mind, a reasons to unalive them. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Clarify. What do we need to see to clarify this Ten of Pentacles? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to take those. We got coach with courier. So, yeah, somebody definitely was the coach. All right, coach, it says train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, support. We got courier, messenger of connections, delivery, information, delivery, information, transmission, and gift. We're going to take coach. Yeah. They're trying to run away from this plan that they concealed and hid to unalive you. One person, it could have been because they were trying to pay off a debt, but they still end up not being able to get rid of it. The other individuals, they could have had other reasons, or maybe they just wanted to use the money or whatever they was gonna get to party or something like that. Yeah, somebody could be effed up over you now. Somebody definitely could be effed up, or yeah, we got fed up, effed up over you. Or it's giving me like somebody being fed up with trying, because they definitely could have tried more than one time to do this. What else to clarify this Ten of Swords for this energy out here? A thug comes out, celebrity, and drinking. But we're going to take thug. So these males could be thugs. They could have criminal records or something with them being arrested before. It could be significant. Clarify this Ace of Swords. Desert or desert. They wasn't able to desert you or desert you, or that was part of this plan to, like, it's giving me the Five of Pentacles, but they wasn't successful. It worked for you. It worked for you, not against you. All right. Yeah. Closing. Yeah. This cycle, whatever this was, is definitely going to be being closed out. Closing this cycle. Clarify this Nine of Swords for this energy out here. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their mind or in their head reasons to unalive you or unalive them. Clarify this Nine of Swords. All right, you got aliens. This could be coming off to you as being very like you, it's like something like you can't even fathom or something like that. Clarify what else to clarify this Nine of Swords aliens. Or they could have been doing this because they just felt like you're supernatural, and you already was unique and different, but you became more different and unique and stuff like that once with not having a choice, you went on this spiritual awakening. It done made you more supernatural or whatever. It made you more unique, and these individuals, they was getting fed up with you. You could have been drawing 5:58 on the alarm clock. You could have been drawing before. You could have been drawing positive and negative, or light and dark energies, people or whatever. But now you drawing it even more because they had got you to be by yourself. Yeah, they had got you to be in prison. They got you to be in this Eight of Swords, or they thought they was in prison you with outcasting you, putting you by yourself, or telling everybody not to work with you, this, that, and the fourth. What else to clarify this Nine of Swords with the aliens? What else to clarify? You got bartender. Yeah, I'm telling you. Master of libation, small talker, alleviator. So something with I don't know, whatever this could be, like this Queen of Cups. They was the bartender, they was the small talker. Again, it's definitely giving me the energy they had a part to play in this. All right, they was just a small talker, or they could come off as somebody like that, but they definitely had a part in something. Yeah, with secluding you, getting you separated. All right, secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching in regards to some kind of information or some news or something about some reckless sex, or sex, reckless love with a twin flame. All right, somebody that had a family or whatever, that person, one of these two males, they end up showing their true colors. All right, yeah, and you let them go, or they let you go, or however it goes. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. A person need to thank any and all involved for bringing this spiritual awakening to them, because people already made up in their mind, their head, a reason or reasons to unalive them. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. You got athlete and you have gang. Gang, it says brotherhood of shadows, underworld, transaction, violence, criminality. So again, there's something about these males being attached or connected to a gang, and not only are they attached to some type of gang, they're thugs that could have, you know, some kind of stuff on their records, however much or little or much that may be. Yeah, this person was, they was coached. They could have been coached by one of these past people. They was coached by the Queen of Cups or something like that. However it go, they was coached by this person to do this and go against you with these made up reasons in their mind to go against you. They was definitely coached. Yeah, about a fairy tale or something was a fairy tale. I don't even want to. I don't even want to take it in the reverse, but yeah, something about a fairy tale, phony trickster illusions, some kind of illusions, and but they couldn't clean it up, or something about them not being able to clean it up. Mirroring in reverse with PlayStation. What? Police station. Something about a PlayStation could be significant. Cause now I don't know why the hell I just said that. Give me one more card to clarify this Ten of Pentacles with the gang for this energy. What else to clarify Ten of Pentacles with gang? Anything else to clarify Ten of Pentacles with gang for this energy out here? Yeah, so somebody definitely they was in bad shape. That was heartbreak at the back of the deck. So this is why they chose to do it. You literally had the debit card or debt card come out in reverse. So you got that card out here twice. This is so that's part of the reason too. They did it because of whatever news they got, or whatever news these males got from this Queen of Cups. That was I feel like the initiator, because under the Queen of Cups you have the Ace of not the, well, it is the Ace of Wands, my bad, and then you have that bartender card. So they was like the small talker, and they was, I want to say, I kind of want to say pillow talking. They was pillow talking with these males, and they was definitely being sneaky and deceptive and creative about it, like about like going behind your back without you knowing, or without you even thinking anything of it. All right, and you know these males could have, or one of these males or both of them, they could have already had their reasons why. The Queen of Cups had her reason why, because of money, or she wanted to pay off some kind of debt, or somebody wanted to pay off a debt. Um, yeah, so they got coached into to doing this. They got coached into doing this. Yeah, love hate. With these people having a love hate relationship for you, or a love hate energy for you, or whatever. Anything else from this deck to clarify this energy out here on the table? Yeah, wow. Love messages came out in reverse. We got round and round cycles. Love message just came out in reverse. Revenge came out in reverse. Waiter came out in reverse. Pitiful came out that in the upright or on that side. Tries to make partner feel guilty by either crying or guilt tripping them for doing something they wanted to do instead. And you got dismemberment. The last two was the only two that came out in the upright. So whatever this revenge that they was planning on waiting on to clean up and whatever, because of them being in this pitiful energy surrounding these made up reasons to unalive you, they wasn't successful. So the love messages could have been that Page of Pentacles. That's what that news or that information was. Something about love messages, or messages that was found somewhere, like, you know, on like a platform. I'm thinking like text messages or social media or something like that. Yeah, something about rain could be significant because it's literally raining outside right now. So I'm gonna use the names of the universe. I forgot what I named this deck. I think that's it. But we're gonna use the names now and close out this reading. See, I wonder if I should break it up into like threes. Let's see. Let's try to do that. Let's see. 3 decks or 3 piles. All right, so let's do this first pile. 110 on the recording. Who is the individuals or who's these people that made up in their mind to go against this person? Who is these people that made up their mind to go made up in their mind to have reasons to unalive this person, to go against them? Who is these people? Clarify this energy on the table. Oh shoot. All right. Clarify these individuals on the table. Who is these individuals that made up in their mind their reasons to unalive this person? Who is these people that made up in their mind to unalive this person? All right, I'm going to do all the piles. Anything else from this deck? Oh, shoot. All right, so that was the first pile. We got Summer at the back of the deck. All right, a card that turned over was Junior. So somebody could be a junior or that could be their name. We got Yolanda. That could be somebody's name, first or last name. Any of these names could be first or last names. We got Destiny. We got Kendall. We got Monroe. We got Eliana. All right, let me see. These was all turned. We got Tanya. All right, so these was all the names that was turned over in the deck, but we're gonna put those back because they didn't come out. But those names could be significant. All right, let's get the next pile. Who is these individuals that made up in their mind, made up these reasons in their head to go against this person and unalive them? Who is these people? Who is these people? Any other people for the final last time? All right, we got cards flying. All right, that one ain't connected. Back of the deck, we got Hayes. All right, is there any turned over in here? All right, last pile. Who is the individuals that made up in their mind to unalive this person? Who is these individuals? Who is these people? Or who could be dealing with this? This could be vice versa. Who is these people that made up in their mind to unalive this person? Who is these people? All right, anything else from this deck? All right, back of the deck we have Jones. All right, and I will continue to keep adding names to this deck until I want to stop. All right, we got Hillary that turned over. We have Bernie. Again, these could be first or last names. We got Mitchell. We have Neek. All right, so those was the name that came out, but we're gonna put those back. They may or those names that don't come all the way out but turn over in the deck, they may or may not be significant. All right, so I'm gonna read off all the names that did come out. We got Vegas. That could be somebody first and last name. We got Griffin, Miles, Joshua, Austin. Somebody named the beginning of their last name could start with MC. We got Santos. We got Schwartz. We got Batiste. We got Paris. We have Shirley. We got Nicole. We got Ivy. Anthony. Clay. Tim. James. Star. Houston. Timothy. Roger. Sean. Oh, I wrote Sean twice. Dang. So some could be snipping about Sean. We got Mark. Heavily significant about Sean. All right. That could be somebody first or last name. We got Shannon. We got Tamika. We got Nicole. We got Bruce. We got Justice. We got Frank. Melissa. Samuel. Marsha. Courtney. Adam. O'Connor. Autumn. Diane. Maddox. Childs. Walter. Tia. Stewart. Noah. Chantel. Priscilla. I got a lot of names out here. Tucker. Somebody could be a junior. Cleo. Rebecca. Williams. Tony. Brooke. Jessica. Martell. And the last name is Gibson. Wow, that was a lot of names. Heavy on the Sean, because I didn't know that I wrote it twice. But something significant about the name Sean. Alright. I feel like that could be somebody's first name. I don't know if that could be so. That could be somebody's last name, but I don't know. But these is all the cards that came out. All right, so that's a lot of. That's over like. Gotta be like almost like 30 cards right here. All right, but those was all the names that came out. Out of all the names that I have so far, which is all of these. All right. And again, like I said, I will be continuing to add to this deck of names. What is the energy of these people now if they're not already in? What's the energy of these people that made up in their mind to unlock? What is their energy right now? We got Lotus. It says enlightenment visible through the eyes. Third eye reflection of cosmic energy within. So maybe some of these people could be deciding to go within. 11727 on the recording. We got cut through the confusion, discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual, gift of wisdom, foresight, intellectual, new ideas, focus. I feel like this could be your energy. All right. I feel like both of these two cards I just read could be your energy. Yeah, something is definitely game over for these individuals, whatever these made up reasons in their head to unalive you. All right. Yeah, because they thought something was going to take flight with whatever this work they had planned against you. Yeah, because of your ascension to the highest level of human existence. All right, they could be most bothered by that with them putting you in this Five of Pentacles for this spiritual awakening. You got Northern Lights. You got journey, travel, distance. Yeah, these people could be traveling or something like that. All right, let's see what this is. Planting seeds, reap what you sow, putting in work, growth, nurturing. Yeah, these people definitely was doing that. All right, they could be going through a lot of rage and confusion at this time with something being game over. All right, yeah, with these karmic bonds. All right, karmic bonds, unresolved issues from past lives, cycles, lessons, unstable relationships. We got light a candle. All right, so you could be needing. Maybe you should light a candle for these people. All right. Let's see. It's a couple cards that's yeah, if you want peace, prepare for war, because these people was planning a war to receive some money. All right, unexpected money. Like I said earlier, them trying to get to a bag or something off of you. But you had mystical energy. You got mystical cat, feline spirit energy, intuition, magic, divine being, fortune, wards off evil. Yeah, you definitely had spiritual discernment, intuition about these made up reasons why these people came up, with this thing to unalive, this plan to unalive you. Yeah, they could be suffering now. You got delusion. It says affliction, delusion, suffering. So these people could be suffering in yeah, because they wanted to have domination over you with unaliving you. It's a trick though. It says it's a trick. A scheme to deceive you, deception, gaslighting, manipulation. Yeah. Wow. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. All right. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They most definitely is mad. They are mad because game is over. The game is over. The plan is over. Everything is going to backfire. That card didn't come out, but I definitely feel like everything that these people was planning against you is gonna backfire. Or if it haven't already, it's backfiring. Some way, shape, or form is gonna backfire. Alright, I'm not gonna use this deck, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading. So I'll see you later, and I'll see you in another video.